Alright, so this is deck profile for the new Royal Paladin Jewel Knight archetype.
What do I want to put?
I'm just going to go through a deck profile that I made. It's a pretty scrub-roo, but it's all we have right now.
Sorry, thinking.
So, I'm going to start off with the grade zeros. Start off with Tiffany. She's probably the more viable starter, or Vanguard, starter Vanguard. She boosts 2 of your Royal Paladin rearguards when she's put into Soul. It's decent. Move on to triggers. 4 crit,
I'll swing for 11.
4 stand,
Bimbo.
4 heal, 4 draw. We can only do Rainbow right now because that's all we got in set 10. So, it works. I was drawn to stand, so. Grade 1s. Run for Prismy, because his draw ability. Oh yeah.
How much is
He's
he going for?
Discard draw.
Don't
So,
you have to have more?
Yeah, you have to have more rearguards than your opponent, though. Well, I think it's more.
It's more rearguards.
Yeah.
No, you have to 3 more Jewel Knights.
Oh yeah, it has to be 3 more Jewel Knights,
Actually, I'll use.
and you discard a card and draw it. It's pretty good. I like it a lot.
26 crit.
Urian. He's just. We got him in the Rise to Royalty trial deck, Mega trial deck. He's
36.
It's one of the.
2 to pass.
What is it? Persona Blast, I think.
Counterblast.
Is it Counterblast?
It's a Counterblast 1 plus 1000.
I thought we call him Persona Blast.
That's what Dope does.
Is that oh, right. Yeah, he just gives 1k to himself when he attacks. Or not when he attacks, whenever. He's pretty good. That's all we have right now, though.
Just ignore the laughing behind us. It's our idiot friends.
4 Shelly.
Rude.
Give me that.
When she attacks other rearguards with Jewel name, their card name, or if the number of rearguards you have for Jewel Knight is 3 or more, she gets plus 3k. So she's pretty good. She becomes a 10k beater at level 1.
Possibly.
Well,
As long as she's
no,
rearguard.
it's really easy to pump out rearguards for Jewel Knights.
That's what they do.
We have 4 of the new Jewel Knight Assault. She's hot.
Yeah, we're just gonna zoom in for a
she's-
second.
Self-explanatory.
She's a sentinel.
Charge.
Yeah, Sentinel, Omni Guard, Perfect Guard.
3k.
Did you say Omni-Guard?
Play.
Yeah.
That's what they were originally called at one point.
3k.
Because they block all. Makes sense.
Grade 2s. Gonna go to Tracy. I run 4 Tracy.
I will
When she
start
attacks, she's kind of like, oh god, what's her name?
with just
Shelly?
the,
She's exactly like Shelly, actually. She becomes a 12k beater for the level 2s, or grade 2s. And she's just good in general as 4.
19.
I like this guy's name, Pathetic Jewel Knight.
23.
He's, I run him at 2. But, this one's, when this unit attacks, if the number of rearguards you have is more than your opponent's, he gets plus 3k.
He's an
So
11K.
he's 11k. He's
You win.
just filler for now. I think we're getting better grade 2 soon.
How much?
Sybil, she gets out Prismy for 2 Soul Blast. I run her at 4. When she's placed on Vanguard or Rearguard, if you have a Royal Paladin Vanguard, you can pay the cost, which is Soul Blast 2. And then you search your deck for up to grade 1 or less card with Jewel Knight in its card name. So you'd probably search up Prismy,
There's
and then call it the
dimensional
rearguard.
orbos in there.
And she's just an 8k beater.
Starter.
Entire thing's dimensional.
The grade
Dimensional
3s,
Dimensional robot, dimensional robot.
the boss of the
Yeah,
deck is
okay.
Ashley.
They're all.
You just ride her for days. Oh my.
And you should have an SP in there, don't
I'll
you?
take it.
No, I don't have an SP.
What's Artemis?
Yeah, I have an SP Artemis.
Yes.
Her limit break
I
4
knew I
is
wasn't gonna get the 2 heals.
when a
I
Royal Paladin rides
started
her,
off with
she gets plus 10k, or not she, but
It's all dimensional robot.
the unit you Road Upon Ashley, gets plus 10k and a crit.
Once they're
And
done,
then
I'm
when she
gonna-
attacks, she gets plus 2k, like a lot of the other
I'm gonna try out.
grade 3 Vanguards.
Like all break rides.
Yeah.
Not anymore, Vanguards. But
I run R4. For Salome. Salome, I don't know her actual name. No.
Sylvester Stallone.
Her limit break is when the student attacks. The number of rear guards you have with Jewel Knight, the current name is 4 or more. She gets plus 2k and plus another crit. So basically, you ride her over Ashley, she gets 2 crit, so 3 damage, and she's like 22, I think. No, she's only 22.
Oh, she's only 10?
Yeah, she's only at 10k. Unlike Ashley, who's 11k. And then her Counter Blast 2 is
I wanna see players.
2
oh
counters.
yeah. You search up just any Jewel Knight in your deck and you call it the rear guard. So usually you'd call up your extra Ashleys or Salomes. I usually call up Ashley because she's an 11k beater. So you just Counter Blast 2.
And pound in the face.
Yep. And then you go for beats with like 22, 3 damage.
Any
2 triggers.
last advice for the deck?
It's okay. I wouldn't play it very competitively right now because
It's trash.
it's not trash, but
We don't
It's-
have the reverse Ashley.
yeah, that doesn't make the deck more viable. It makes it a lot stronger. What?
Give me a reverse doubt. Just have to pay 2 to stay.
Alright, later.
Later.
You didn't